So coming off of zero in town, and our gracious host is actually accompanying us for a few miles. It's a pleasure to have him out here, and we have a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. We're going to be heading up Greylock, the beginning of Greylock, later this afternoon, but this morning we're going up a smaller little climb here, just a small one, and it's a perfect morning for it. So we're enjoying it out here today. And Matador will be catching up soon. He had to make a drop at a post office in town, and he'll be joining us in a few minutes. So talk to you later. Been climbing Greylock Mountain today, and I'm at the Mark Noble shelter. So that's where I'm going to spend the night, hopefully, as long as there's still room for my tent somewhere. Matador's supposed to be up here as well. Nice cool night. Doesn't look like there's going to be any rain. That would be a treat. And tomorrow we only have probably about another 500 feet or so to climb of the mountain, Greylock. And after we leave, after we get to the summit of Greylock Mountain, where there's supposed to be a cool fire tower we might climb, there's only about 11 to 14, somewhere in that range, 11 to 14 miles before we hit the Vermont border. So there's a possibility I may be hitting Vermont tomorrow night. That'd be very exciting. So looking forward to having another state under my belt, and that would just leave 3 to go. Pretty exciting stuff. So unless something strange happens tonight, that'll be it for tonight. And you all have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, good morning on day 115. We climbed about 3/4 of the way up Greylock Mountain yesterday. Spent the night at that shelter. Camped me in a tent. It was packed. There must have been 25 people in the area. The shelter was full. Crazy crowd last night. But apparently it's a popular destination for day hikers and section hikers, so hopefully it won't last too much longer with the crowd. I'm gonna do, judging by the distance to the shelters, it looks like I'm gonna do about 15 today, and spend the night somewhere. So I gotta finish climbing Greylock Mountain, and then have a big drop in elevation down into a town. Didn't even look at the name. And then another big climb out of it. So I got 2 big climbs, 2 big drops today. So we'll see how it goes. So far the weather's good. It was chilly last night, believe it or not. And I don't think it's supposed to rain until tonight. Possible rain tonight, and then back into our cycle of possible rain every day for a while. And we'll enjoy the dry weather while we can. So talk to you later. Still climbing up Mount Greylock. Little pond with some sort of cabin, or I don't know what that's there for. You can hear the frogs. And look who it is up there. It's Dance the hiker. The top of Mount Greylock, the highest peak in Massachusetts. Up top they have that monument. And over here they have a little lodge. And it's quite pretty up here. I'm going to take a walk up by the monument and see if we can climb it. They have this real cool sculpture here, which lets us see where we were and where we're going. And over here, let's see. Oh, I got it. The Appalachian Trail comes in. Over here, it says dotted line. It goes up. That's where we just went. Up to the top, up that ridge. And goes across. And Mount Greylock summit is right there, elevation 3491. Get that little thing on top that represents the monument. So when we leave here, we'll come down and then up this peak on Mount Fitch, and down, and then up Mount Williams, and then down, and then The Appalachian comes over here and goes out this way. And we actually hit the border of Vermont, I believe, right up at the top of Mount Fitch, our next climb after this one. So that's pretty neat. We can't go up into the War Memorial. It's closed for construction. It won't open until July 2017, so in a couple weeks probably, but we missed it. I guess those mountains out there are Vermont. Because the trail goes down from the park up here and Appalachian Trail north, heading that way towards those mountains. 3 states to go. That's quite a view. Trail goes down and out. Let's see if we can see the next mountain we're going to go up. I'm guessing it's that one right over there. It's probably going to go down into the valley and then up over that one. And right around the top of that, right on the top of that mountain should be the border for Vermont. I think it's 10.8 miles away. Okay, we got an encounter with some wildlife here. We have another porcupine, the second one I've seen in my life in the wild. There he is right there. And hopefully he moves so I can get by him. Look at him. Cool looking animal. Get out of the way. Come on, fatso. Look at him go. He's hiking the trail with me. Look at him hopping along. Pretty cool. All right. Goodbye. Here's Greylock Mountain that we just climbed over at the end of town. Now the trail takes us right through the streets. And over this way. You can see their group up there. We got Dance, we got Uncle Pyro, his nephew Navigator, his friend, I forget his name. And then, so we're going to cross through town here. And then you can see the mountain range on the other side. So we get another... I think it's about 2,400 foot to climb out. And I'm going to grab some lunch real quick, and then we'll hit that climb. And by the time we get done with the climb and over to the shelter, it'll probably be about close to 6 o'clock. So that'll probably be it for today. See how it goes. Okay, another state done. Massachusetts over with. Welcome to Vermont, the Long Trail. Path in the Wilderness. The Long Trail maintained by the Green Mountain Club follows the Green Mountain Range for 273 miles north of Canada. White painted blazes mark the trail, blue blazes mark side trails. The AT follows the Long Trail for 105 miles. Info and guidebook available from the Green Mountain Club. So we'll be walking 105 miles of the Long Trail while we're on the Appalachian Trail in Vermont. Here we are. Cool. 3 miles to the shelter. All right, that's kind of exciting. Another state down, and just have Vermont, and then the whites of New Hampshire, and then Maine and Katahdin. So we're getting there, people. We're getting there. End of the day. Got my tent pitched, had my dinner, and the fire's going. Nice little stealth campsite. I was about 2 miles short of the shelter, and I spotted this little site over here. There's not much around, but there's water right down the hill. Got some people camping across the way too, some guys that I know. And I just didn't want to risk going to the shelter and having it as crowded as last night, so get to relax by the fire here tonight. So we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. I wasn't recording. This is what hikers do for amusement.
You can see all the way up to the top of the canopy.
The morning of day 116. I haven't been in Vermont for very long, only a few miles. So it's hard to give an opinion so far, but from what I see, it looks good. Supposed to be more rain today and tonight, so I'm not sure what time it's supposed to start. I haven't had any cell reception for a while now, and so therefore no 4G, no weather forecast. But it looks very dark. It's 7:30 in the morning. It should be lighter than this out, so I'm anticipating that I'm gonna run into some rain. Got my rain cover on my pack, and figure it will get it. And Vermont is known for its mud. Its nickname is Vermud, so should be fun. All right, folks, we'll talk to you later. The rain poured down really heavy for about an hour. Now it's letting up, and now the mud is even worse. It's true what they say about Vermont. Look at this trail. It's everywhere, everywhere. It's just nasty. So we get a little downpour like that, and it's going to get even worse. But such it is. All right, talk to you later. So I don't know why Vermont keeps the trails like this. Maybe if somebody knows out there, they could comment to me in the comment section and let me know. Because I mean, all it takes is a little ditch. Watch my poles there. They cut them out that way, and then it goes downhill over there. So all this water and mud would be alleviated because it just drains down. So I don't know. I don't know why they keep it muddy like this, but it's nasty. And haven't seen much scenery yet. Nothing good to report. So far, not enjoying it very much, but we'll see. Maybe it'll get better. This is what Vermont calls a trail. Why do they even bother? Just let us walk through the woods. It'd be a lot easier. We got such a gosh damn mess out here. It's unbelievable. I mean, it barely rained very long today, and this is what the trail looks like. Black flies are biting. This may be one of the worst sections I've seen, and from what I understand, it's not going to get any better. So thanks, Vermont. Hell of a job. Little beaver pond out here. Kind of nice. Third storm of the day. Got some thunder rolling off into the distance. And this is the third time it's been raining hard. Along with all the mud. Makes it very interesting. So I've only got about another 2 miles to go. Just doing 15 today. And gonna wrap it up there. So if the weather doesn't improve, I probably won't do any more videoing, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. So I came into the town of Bennington for on the morning of 117, and look what I found. It's Matador. So I'm gonna zero with my sister and brother-in-law at a friend of his house up in not too far from here. So we're meeting them at a Dunkin' Donuts. Here we are, Dunkin' Donuts in Bennington, Vermont, and we're just waiting on them. So I don't know if I'll be filming at all, but just wanted to say hello and let you know what I was doing for this weekend. End of the day, it's pouring rain out, thundering and lightning, but we're inside. Check it out, guys. Food more than we could eat, beer more than we could drink, And our wonderful host. Would you like to say hi?
Hi there. Welcome to Vermont.
There you go. And how about the lady of the house? Would you like to say hi? Hello. All right.
Dog of the house.
And Maddie's here. Of course, you saw Matador.
What's up?
And the puppy.
Matador hiked 1,700 miles to get here.
And my sister Sue. And brother-in-law Joe, who invited me up here. It's awesome. And Mike. You've met Mike before. It's Pete's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peter. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Get him. Get him.